Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to another session of Draw.io. In today's session, I'm going to talk about the creation of the mockups in a tool called as Draw.io. Earlier, we had recordings on the use case diagram, activity diagram, and the sequence diagram in Draw.io. And this session, I'll concentrate on how do we create the mockups using the same tool. So for that, guys, you have to please open your browser. I have opened a browser. There I have typed the draw.io. I have draw.io, and this is the first screen I'm able to view there. Okay, guys. So if you notice, if you notice, I do not have any many shapes here. So what I can do is I can go to more shapes. Here I can select. If you notice, I've already selected the mockups. If it is not selected, please go to this more shapes. Select the mockups option that is available here, mockups, and say apply. So you see all the shapes that are related to the mockups. You can see all the shapes related to the mockups, guys. Okay, you can see the mockup buttons, you can see the mockup containers, forms, and so on and so forth. And based on our requirement, we can choose whatever shape you would like to have. So today in this session, I would like to explain you a very simple mockup, okay, on a simple home page, which will give you a very fair understanding of how do we create a beautiful mockup, guys. Okay, 1 minute. So guys, here I would like to just create one. So first and foremost, I would not want to have these grid lines. So what I can do is I can just check this grid close, and this looks like a plain page where I can prepare my mockup. Okay, so I will just create one simple upload page of a tool called as Dropbox. Okay, so for that, what I need first and foremost is I need to have a company logo. Okay, I need to have a company logo. For that, what I can do is I can go on the internet. I can just say Dropbox icon. So I can get a Dropbox icon. So basically, what is a Dropbox? Dropbox is a platform where you can share the files. Okay, guys. I have copied the image. I have Control V. When I click on Control V, I got that image, guys. So what I'll do is I'll just minimize it and I throw it in a corner. Okay, I'll take to a corner and I will throw it here. I'll just pick it up. I have taken it here. Now I would like to put a text right beside the logo. For that, what I can do is I can go select a shape. I can search the text shape here, or else I can just go and say text. Whatever is text, I can get it, guys. Just drag and drop it here. Now I would like to double click on it and say drop box. I will say Dropbox. Okay. I would now want to maximize the text font. I will go here and I will increase the font size. Okay. If I want, I can add more. I'll bold it. And now I have a Dropbox icon. Okay, guys. Now I would like to have a small menu bar kind of a thing here. What I will do here is I will take one rectangle shape, a rounded rectangle shape, and I will drag it here. Yeah, and I will minimize it and I will just change the color. I'll go to the style and I will select a blue color and I will write a text. Double click on it and I'll say hi Ronnie and I will put it to the corner. Okay, guys, if I want, I can also, as I told you, I can also increase the size of it to probably 30. Okay, this is how I now. I would like to put a small like a menu on the left hand corner. For that, what I will do is I'll go to the buttons. I can go to the button and I will select a button. Okay. So what I meant by button is when I click on it, it will take me to that page. That is why I'm putting a button. If you just want it like a list, you can also take it. For example, see here, if you notice, I also have a list of buttons mentioned. I will double click on it and I will say home. Okay. I will double click on it and I will save all files. I will double click on it and I will say shared with me. I will double click on it and I will say recent. And if I want to add, I can also add one more list, guys. And I remove it and I just gather. Okay. Or else if I do not want like this, I can just copy, paste. Okay. That way also I can keep on adding this. Okay. So I will just take recent. What if I just need one box? Let's see. I'll make it rounded like this. Okay. I will say reset. I will say start, paste, and I will take delete. Okay. So if I want the same thing to be, I want it to format, I want to change it. What I can do is I'll just drag it so that I can get it in a nice shape. Guys, the main reason I have taken this button is, if you notice, the home button is already selected, to just give a very decent understanding of how it would look. Okay, guys, that is why I have taken it, right? I will go to the text again. I will select it. Clear? So however you want, you can take it, guys. Okay, let me have it in a better way. Okay, I will take it as home. This is better. All files. Shared with me. I'm just trying to see which one looks good on the screen. That's it. Okay, shared with me. Um, Recent. I will take start, and I can also take the delete option. Okay, so guys, these are my tabs. Now let's assume I would not want this to be like a prominent blue color. So what I can do is I can take the opacity and I say 0. It will look like that. Hold up, let me change the font color to black, maybe. Okay. So, fine. Okay, I'll leave it like this. But guys, if you also want, you can remove that opacity and you can also get a transparent shade to it. For example, I do not want this background color to be white. I can just go here and I can probably take anything that you want, or anything that you want, however you want, you can change it this. Okay. So like that, you will do it. Now I also would like to put a small line here. Okay, I'll just put a small line and I can put something else. Okay, guys, now I would like to put a search button here. Let's see if I can get a search shape. Okay, I did get a search icon. I will just drag it here. I will take a search option here. I can take a search icon here. Okay. Then I can put certain images. So for images, what I can do again, I can come here, take probably unique images or something. I would like to upload certain photos on Drop.io, right? I will copy the image, go here and paste it here. If you notice, I have pasted, guys. See. Okay. I would like to add certain description of that. So again, I can go to the text. I can take the see if you know look at here, guys. I have multiple ways of putting the search one. I can just take another one. Okay. I can take an image. I can put a description underneath. I'll go to the text again. Text. I'll put a heading here. I can say probably in Shimla or something. Okay. I can put the text here. I can just add something with family or however you want. Okay, guys. So I'm just trying to add certain stuff. So like that, you can keep on adding the images, guys. Guys, please note, this is very much similar like the Balsamic or Azure. People who do not have then access to the Azure tool, people who do not have the access to the Azure tool can undoubtedly and very comfortably use this tool, guys, to get the real-time understanding of the mockup. Okay, so please note this Draw.io has undoubtedly many such features where you can keep on adding. Okay, guys. So this is how you can keep on adding. So let's assume I also would like to add certain files or something. Okay, I will just create one files. So guys, as an assignment, what you all can do is you can just go through these shapes and you can see what all shapes you can see. For example, I have a graph. I would like to put a graph. I can put the graph. If I want to put buttons. I can put those buttons. I want to put any application forms kind of a thing. I can put those application forms like drop downs. Okay, I want to put any graphics, as I told you, markups, any miscellaneous information you want to add, or images you want to put, navigation. Okay, all that information you can undoubtedly put, guys. So you can definitely create a very interactive mockup, just like the way we create in our Draw.indoor and Azure as well. Okay, so here, as I told you, I will put the files. I will go to the text. I will increase the point. Okay, and I will put it as bold. Okay, so now I will again go to the general, take these rectangle boxes. You will say as Shimla trip. Okay, I will put it in the corner. I will just replace it. Like this, I can put another files, probably some abc.jpg. Like that, I can constantly keep on creating. If I do not want this, I can also change the style of it. For example, I can have it rounded. I can have it like a glass, which is transparent in nature. I can take it as sketch. Okay, I can take it as shadow. However you want, you can make it pop up, guys. Okay, so however you want, you can make it. If I do not want these colors, for example, I want it to be filled in, let's assume this color. Okay, I wanted this color here. I want probably this color here. I can take the colors, or else you can also go to gradient and you can choose this shading options here as well. Okay, so all that is there. Edit here talks about that you can edit your link, edit the data, or anything you can do here, guys. Okay, if you want, you can also clear your default style and take another style. If you have any diagrams, if you want to choose, you can choose. If you want a style, see, if you have a shape that you want to change, see, automatically everything is changed. See this. It is also giving you certain templates that you can choose from here, guys. Okay, so like that you can keep on moving your options. Clear? So however you want, you can take it. Text, arrange, style. However you want, you can keep on changing it. Okay, you can edit the style. You can set as default style, and you can keep on creating the mockups. Now, one drawback that you have here, or one drawback that you have an issue here is that you cannot create the links the way we create in Azure. If you notice in Azure, we have an option to click on the publish button where we can show the links. But for our practice purposes, we do not need those navigation. As long as you're able to show us the screen or the page designs, right? We are okay. So you can definitely use this draw.io as an alternative for Azure and Batch Summit, guys. Okay. So I think this has cleared your doubts on how to prepare these mockups and mockups using draw.io. Just that you have to use these shapes. Now, if you want to save your work, you can same way. You can save it. You can share your work. You can import it from other. You can export it as all that options, and you can share it with the concerned team members. Okay, guys. Hope this has cleared your doubt and given you a very fair idea of how you can create the mockups using draw.io. Thank you so much for your time, guys. All the best.